Hello, ladies and gentlemen. It is a great pleasure for me to introduce our professional today, who is going to talk to us about his professional journey with us. Our professional, although having spent almost 8 years of his career advising companies on their secretarial and legal issues. He has been awarded a degree from ICSI and did BCom from the Rajasthan and has specialized in compliance management of the companies. He is also a blogger and has written almost 800 blogs and recorded more than 250 videos on YouTube. He is invited by the many institutes like ICSI, ICAI, ICWI as a guest speaker for sharing his rich knowledge with respect to corporate laws. Ladies and gentlemen, we will not take much time. Please join me in welcoming CS Divesh Goyal to our talk show, Professional Talks. Welcome, Divesh bhai.
Thank you so much.
Welcome to our talk show, Professional Talk Show.
Thank you so much, Vikas, for the opportunity for the discussion on and to motivate our professional fraternity and the members. Thanks for the invitation.
Thank you. See, what is the vision of this professional talk show? There are so many celebrities like Bollywood celebrities, politicians, but I think the real celebrities are the professionals who are working on the nation building of the country. So this is our main purpose, and we had recorded recently 2 episodes, one with chartered accountant and second with the Delhi Police Sub Inspector, and third Mr. C.S. Divesh Goyal.
My pleasure.
First of all, Divesh, we are trying to start your talk show with our introduction only. See, you'll explain us about your hometown, your schooling, and your college, and please start.
First of all, Vikas, thank you so much for giving me an opportunity to motivate our fraternity students and the members. Because as you said, definitely there are so many celebrities, but the professional students and the professional member should be motivated by a professional then that give a, we can say, push to them. So thank you so much for initiating this thing, because definitely these things take a lot of time, but someone has to take initiative. So you have taken the initiative. So I say thanks to you for this initiation and good luck for the future for this initiation.
Thank you.
So let me start about myself, as you have asked about my hometown schooling. So let me just tell something about me, as I can say many of the professionals members know me, but they don't know about my background. So today, because of you, everyone must be know about me, about my background. So practically, I am from a small, we can say, city of the Rajasthan, Shri Ganganagar.
Okay.
So the Divesh Goyal who is sitting in front of you, this is the upliftment of the 8 years, 9 years in the Delhi, but I am doing the practice. But my background, I belong to Shri Ganganagar, that is a district in the Rajasthan. Definitely, Shri Ganganagar is not that big city. Definitely, it is a district, but it's not a that big city as like metro cities like Jaipur, Delhi, or Mumbai. So I did my schooling and my graduation from the Shri Ganganagar only. Okay. And the thing, I have done my all schooling or graduation in the Hindi medium, as we generally start our journey, because childhood, as we know, जिस age से हम लोग इस level पे आए हैं, that time, if I will talk about the Rajasthan, you also know about from the Rajasthan, so you can understand that Shri Ganganagar English medium was such a big thing that time. So I have started my schooling, I did my graduation, everything from the Shri Ganganagar. The only one thing I can say I have taken a best decision, when I was doing, I just completed the 12th.
Okay.
Plus 2 when I completed. I just took a step and I just tried to take an effort to start my graduation in the English medium.
Okay.
Because till 12, definitely my base was completely Hindi medium. Okay. And you know, take a little bit more effort when you transfer from the Hindi medium to English medium or something.
Very tough decision. Very tough. I know that. But I am just disturbing you between your talk show. See, viewers, Mr. Divesh Goyal has shifted from Hindi medium to English medium after completing his schooling. So this is a very hard step, and Mr. Divesh has conquered that step also.
Yes, thank you, Vikas. So definitely, क्या होता है कि generally why I am telling this point, because see generally बहुत सारे ऐसे students हैं जो CS join करते हैं, CS join करना चाहते हैं, but they are having hesitate कि how they will cope up with the English, how they will cope up with the English medium, because still I can say 70-75% students in our cities, in our villages are still belong to the Hindi medium background. So जो वो एक चीज होती है ना, जो एक hesitation होती है, definitely that was in my mind also कि how I will cope up with the English medium. But I can say one thing that I will say throughout my talk show, that efforts matter a lot. If you have a passion, you have to do it, and if you will do effort, then definitely you will achieve that. No doubt, the initial 3 to 4 months of my graduation when I converted from the Hindi medium to English medium was not that easy. But that time required, we can say one thing, your patience, second thing is hard work. If you are having these two things, now you can definitely get success in your profession, success in your career. But these two things are the most important, because many times we lose our patience. Why we lose our patience? We know because of the people, because of our surrounding, because sometimes what happens is our nearby persons, they are very good in the English, but we are not good in the English. So we feel hesitate and we feel how we will represent. But one thing I want to tell to everyone, whether a member, whether a student, until unless you will not start, you cannot do it. Exactly. So at least you have to take a first step to do anything. Because जब तक first step नहीं लेंगे नहीं start कर सकते हैं. So we have to do that thing. We have to take that first step. That thing will help you throughout the life.
Very, very, very inspirational, Mr. Divesh. And after college, after you did BCom, who made you doing CS? How you pursue CS course, and from where you just listen about the CS course?
A very good question, and definitely I would love to discuss on this, because generally क्या होता है, generally as a person, as a student, if I will say, when you just clear your your +2, when you clear just your 12th now, तो एक mind में अलग concept होता है, now I will be in college, I will enjoy my life, I will enjoy those things which we have never enjoyed. Because generally students के mind में हमेशा होता है कि college life कैसी होगी, college life लोगों को देखते थे, हम सब करते थे कि I have to enjoy that college life. Same concept मेरा भी था. Because अगर 12th के बाद कोई मेरे से 12th में पूछता क्या करना है, तो मेरे पास एक ही आंसर था, मुझे कॉलेज लाइफ एंजॉय करनी है. That was the only thing. I was not aware कि मुझे क्या प्रोफेशनल कोर्स है क्या है, but the only thing I have to enjoy my college life. That was the only thing. और हर मेरे को लगता है कि 99% स्टूडेंट्स के माइंड में यही चीज होती है. वो 1% एक्स्ट्रा विजनरी स्टूडेंट्स होते हैं जो पहले से सोच के रखते हैं हमें क्या करना है. But I was not in 1%. I was in the 99% of the students. Exactly. So generally क्या होता है, 12th के बाद यही कंसेप्ट सभी के माइंड में होता है. But now you ask me who is my inspiration, who guide me about the CS.
Yes, exactly.
So I want my younger sister, Tanvi Mittal. She was the person behind my CS, practically speaking. Because when I just completed my 12th, she was working in Hyderabad.
Excuse me, she is a company secretary?
No.
Achha.
She is an HR.
Okay.
Yeah. So someone in her company, in her field, someone guide कि okay, अगर तुम्हारे brother ने commerce field लिया है, so there is a good scope of the CS in future. Because आज से 10 years back, 2012 जब मैंने CS complete किया, that time there was a different era of the CA. कि every commerce student was going into CA. This was the practical scenario. CS को इतना लोग नहीं जानते थे उस time, because last 8 years में तो scenario देखो different, totally change हो चुका है. Everyone know कि last 8 years में the value of the CS has been increased on next level because of the lot of changes, lot of we can say new laws and the lot of governance by the government. But उस time everyone commerce मतलब CA ही लेना है. So that time my sister guided me कि no, you have to take CS. And I was that person, I was that student कि I said कि no, I'm not going to do it because I have to enjoy my college life or don't want to ruin it. So exactly. What she did, the best step she did, she just take the form of the CS foundation. She just said me, okay, sign this document and you don't have to do anything. I require this for my personal things. And I was literally not aware that this is the foundation course form. I have not studied that. I have just signed it and she took it with her. All my, you can say, mark sheet, photos and all. And she applied for my foundation. So practically I have not applied for my CS foundation. She was the person, without my consent, she applied for my CS foundation. And I was very reluctant person कि मुझे नहीं study करना है, मुझे enjoy करनी है college life. So I remember कि first year of the college, I have not touched my CS foundation book. In the March 2010, I have given the first year graduation exam, and June you know our CS exam. Yes. So that 1 month of April was with me. So she forced me, she motivated me. So finally I thought, okay, 1 month I will try it. हाँ, that 1 month I have done lot of hard work. ये 10 days 10 hours मैंने study भी किया क्योंकि एक try करके देखते हैं. And finally in June I have given my foundation. It was okay because same thing, the new English medium for the BCom and English medium for the CS. So CS का level definitely graduation से upper level था. तो difficulties आई. But when I received my foundation result, that was the actual motivation factor of my life.
You passed in the first attempt only? You passed in the first attempt? Wow.
Yes. तो जो foundation का result आया ना, actually that was the, we can say, key factor of my CS life. Because अगर उस दिन वो foundation नहीं clear होता तो definitely मैं आगे pursue नहीं करता. Because मैं तो उस time भी mood में नहीं था. I was enjoying my life. I was enjoying my college life. But that thing, when I cleared foundation, that thing we can say, बोलते ना kick. That thing give me that kick and that motivation कि नहीं, now I can do it. I have to do it. So foundation clear with the first year. And the second year, I tell you one thing, I was the second student in Shri Ganganagar who was pursuing CS. No one is aware about the CS at that time in Shri Ganganagar. So no coachings are there. No one is aware about the CS. The only thing I have to study myself. So
there is not any chapter in Ganganagar?
No, there is no chapter. And that time there was no students.
Okay.
Right now, at least we have 100 students approximately, but that time there was no students also of the CS. Lot of CS students were there, but CS student I'm telling you, I was one of first student of the CS in the Sri Ganganagar at that time. So it was like literally difficult how to study. I have applied for the executive. I studied from the module. Even one thing just here I want to add for the students, try to study from the module. Definitely बहुत बार students को लगता है कि module is the hard language, हमें किसी teacher की books read करनी चाहिए. That is okay. आप refer करो, but definitely go through the modules also. Because this is my personal experience. Modules helps a lot. So I studied my own. मैंने अपने आप study किया, पूरा executive study किया. Definitely second year में मैंने college life नहीं छोड़ा. I was going college on the regular basis, and the evening I was studying myself from the CS, and I have attempt for the CS executive. And by God grace, I have cleared that also in the first attempt.
Great.
So
it's not God grace. It's not God grace. It's the effort and hard work of the Divesh also.
Definitely, efforts or hard work is required because there is a saying ना कि luck will work with the hard work and effort. सिर्फ ये सोचना कि luck will work नहीं. Luck है, but साथ में hard work भी जरूरी है. Without hard work, nothing.
See, I want to add one more quote here. Hard work beats talent if talent is not working hard.
Exactly.
So there is so much struggle in your CS journey also, and how you pursue CS final after clearing CS executive.
See, once I cleared the CS executive, then someone we can say guided me. I got a reference for one person who was here. Because उस time तक तो मैं किसी को जानता भी नहीं था कि किसने CS की हो जब मैंने executive clear किया. But from that family, I got reference from a we can say very far relation someone कि हाँ उन्होंने CS किया हुआ है तो I should take guidance from them कि मेरे को finals कैसे करने हैं. Then he guided me कि okay अभी तक आपने self study किया, now you should take proper coaching so that you can clear. So I accepted their advice and I taken coaching in Delhi for the CS finals. But the only motto behind CS finals also कि I have to clear in the first attempt. Because I can say that time financial condition was not that good कि मैं attempt दे रहा हूँ और father will pay. No. The condition was that कि one time you are getting an opportunity so you have to crack it. I tell you, I was 5 months in Delhi for my CS final coaching. I was in Patel Nagar. It took 15 minutes from Patel Nagar to Connaught Place or India Gate. In 5 months, I have never visited those places.
Oh.
Because morning 8 to 5 I was having coaching, then 6 to 10, 11 I have to study. That was the only schedule. Because sometimes persons बोलते हैं कि हमारे clear नहीं हो रहे हैं, हम efforts कर रहे हैं, तो I want to say them कि efforts में भी हमें next level efforts करने पड़ेंगे. I tell you 10 hours coaching के बाद भी I was studying 5 hours per day कि no I have to clear the concept. Because generally क्या होता है coaching classes आपको concept समझा सकते हैं. और उन concept को जब तक आप revise नहीं करोगे ना आप नहीं सोच सकते कि आपको last time तक वो चीजें याद रहेगी. So just one thing for the student कि एक चीज लाइफ में हमेशा करना, जो चीज टीचर ने या कोचिंग सेंटर ने जिस दिन समझाई है, at least try to revise the same on the same day. Because उस दिन concept बहुत clear होते हैं, उसी दिन revise करते हैं तो वो future में हमेशा याद रहता है. पर अगर उस दिन skip करते हैं तो next day होता है कि हमें नहीं आता कि टीचर ने ही क्या समझाया था. So that thing I'm telling each and every point from my journey, what I have done and what I have learned. So that thing you all have to do. अगर वो चीज करोगे ना, I tell you कि जब एग्जाम्स आएंगे ना, you will be very relaxed कि नहीं मेरे पे प्रेशर नहीं है, because I have studied throughout the year. Because this CA course is nothing like it कि आप लास्ट में 2 months या 1 month पढ़ के क्लियर कर लो. It's nothing like that. You have to do proper effort. You have to do the effort throughout the year. Then only you can say yes, you have done something. We can say hard work.
So there is a very strong message from CS Divesh Goyal, who is an expert in corporate laws. He said that during his CS final journey, he studied more than 5 to 6 hours, and continuously revision is required for each and every subject. This is a very strong message, and exactly, Divesh, I also had followed these tips from my CS final teachers also. So this made me pass CS final after 4 attempts.
Okay, so maybe this video can help the more students to clear, because June is coming now.
Very fruitful, very fruitful.
Okay, one more thing I want to add with this. One more thing I want to add. See, I told you कि आप daily 5 to 7 hours, 10 hours study करो. But along with that, I want to add one more thing. Don't ruin your life because of this. Because generally क्या होता है कि हम pressure ले लेते हैं कि मुझे daily 10 hours read करना ही है, study करना ही है. तो 7 days in a week, 30 days in a month हम वो शेड्यूल फॉलो कर रहे हैं. तो एक छोटा सा एग्जाम्पशन मैं यहाँ बोलना चाहूंगा. सी वी आर ऑल्सो ह्यूमन माइंड की भी एक कैपेसिटी होती है, एक लेवल होता है कि कितना स्टडी कर सकते हैं, कितना ग्रैब कर सकते हैं. अगर जो शेड्यूल में बोल रहा हूँ कि आप डेली 10 आवर्स अगर स्टडी करो, 8 to 10 आवर्स, अगर आप ये स्टडी शेड्यूल फॉलो करते हो ना, आई मस्ट से कि आप मंडे टू फ्राइडे 5 डे फॉलो कर लो, 2 डे यू टेक अ ब्रेक. आई टेल यू कि आपका फिर भी प्रॉपर स्टडी होगा, आपका माइंड भी फ्रेश होगा, बॉडी भी फ्रेश होगी. बिकॉज अगर 7 डे कंटिन्यू करोगे ना, आपके माइंड को रिलैक्स नहीं मिलेगा. सो शेड्यूल फॉलो करो, बट गिव रिलैक्स टू माइंड ऑल्सो. बिकॉज आई एम नॉट दैट पर्सन जो बोलूंगा सिर्फ स्टडी करो बाकी कुछ नहीं. चीजों को साथ में कन्वे करो, तो इट विल हेल्प यू. आई टेल यू माई थिंग. जून 2012 was my attempt for the CS final. In the May 2012, I practically seen 5 movies in theater. Because that was a relaxing कि 5 से 5.5 दिन हो गए. I was just studying. Now I have to take a break. So at least 1 day break you can take even in the month of May also. अगर आप 6 day 5 day proper study करते हो तो. हाँ, अगर आप ये बोलो कि 5 day में भी मैंने 2 दिन break ले लिया था, Saturday Sunday separate break, that will not work. But at least follow a schedule. Then you should also take a break also, because break will help you relax your mind.
So in year 14 you cleared your CS final.
In 2012 I have cleared.
This cleared in the first attempt? CS final cleared in the first attempt?
I'm coming on that also.
Okay.
I have given all my 8 papers, all 4 modules in the first attempt. And the worst thing we can say, अब आपको पता है कि 8 दिन कंटिन्यू एग्जाम देने हैं ना, you require lot of effort. 3 दिन 4 दिन 5 दिन निकल जाते हैं. 7 day वो like this. कि उस दिन ऐसा था कि 8th एग्जाम जैसा भी हो बस देना है, बट कैपेसिटी नहीं है. अब ना ही जगने की कैपेसिटी है, नहीं पढ़ने की कैपेसिटी है. So that was the 8th day. So I have given all the modules. And CS फाइनल का रिजल्ट जनरली व्हाट हैपेंड कि मैं नहीं देखता था CS के रिजल्ट, बिकॉज मेरी सिस्टर ही देखती थी. मैं बोलता था नहीं, इतने मेरे में गट्स नहीं है, आप ही देखो, मुझे रिजल्ट कन्वे करना. तो दैट डे व्हेन रिजल्ट अबाउट टू कम, डेफिनेटली सब में एंजाइटी होती है, ना भूख लगती है, ना किसी चीज में मन लगता है कि क्या होने वाला है. तो माय सिस्टर कॉल्ड मी एंड शी सिंपली सेड, मतलब शी वाज इन अ एंगर टोन, कि शी सिंपली सेड कि 5 मंथ दिल्ली करने क्या गया था, मस्ती करने गया था ना. डेफिनेटली यू हैव नॉट स्टडीड, यू हैव एंजॉयड दिल्ली लाइफ. तो 5 मिनट्स अच्छे से एक बिल्डअप किया. देन शी सेड कि यू क्लियर्ड ऑल द ग्रुप्स. So that was the
cleared all the groups.
Yes.
Wow.
I was the 33rd rank.
Very inspirational. मतलब you had cleared all the groups of CS in the first attempt only.
Yes.
Okay. Now see, this is Divesh Goyal. How CS Divesh Goyal cleared the exams. Actually, many students and members sees your video and they are like, Divesh Goyal is lucky and he's good CS connections and he's from good background. Everyone supported him. So this is the real struggle of CS Divesh Goyal, and I believe your struggle. This is very hardworking and very fruitful to all the students who see that video also.
Even I was the 33rd rank holder in the CS final that time. And the best part, I have cleared my graduation and the CS final in the same year. So I have not wasted even, we can say even the 6 month I have not wasted. I have cleared graduation and CS altogether. And after CS, then I started my journey of the training and the other things.
So Divesh, there is an important question here. After clearing CS, you did training in PCS firm or company?
Okay. Here I will tell about my journey and I will give one advice to everyone. First thing, I have done my training in a PCS firm in Delhi. But like other students, like other members, there was a point in my mind कि नहीं मुझे corporate में training करनी है. Generally reason क्या होता है? We know corporate life. We will enjoy it. We know corporate gives a better stipend than the PCS firm. So generally I was also a dilemma कि नहीं मुझे तो corporate में ही करनी है, corporate में ही करनी है. That was the destiny कि corporates में interviews देने के बाद I joined a PCS firm. And I tell you that was one of the best decisions of my life to do a training in a PCS firm. Because we are the company secretaries, we have to work on the versatile things. हमें अपना scope limited नहीं रख सकते. We have to work on the thousands of things, hundreds of things. Or if you will learn a training in the corporate, so you know you will get a good culture, you will get a good stipend also, but you will not get that versatility. The different type of work, the different thing, the different type of pressure. That thing you will learn in a PCS firm. Or that was the trigger point of my life. Because I tell you, throughout my CS study life, throughout my training life, I was having one thought in mind कि मुझे कभी भी practice में नहीं जाना. I will always go into job. मतलब this was very much confirmed in my mind कि मुझे practice में जाना नहीं, दुनिया हिल जाएगी, मैं practice में नहीं जाऊँगा. I will go into job only. कि मुझे ये pressure, मतलब pressure ये सब चीजें नहीं लेना. But जब training finish हुई ना, training start हुई जब concept था कि practice नहीं करनी है. जब training finish हुई, my concept was totally changed. I have to do practice. Because there are a lot of things to explore in the practice and lot of versatile work I can do in practice. In company, I have to do, mostly companies, I have to do same type of work, same type of thing. So I don't want that life. I want little hard work, I want little, we can say, adventure in life, so practice is good. If anyone like adventure in life, practice is so good for them.
But what about that MCA technical glitches, the site portal issues and all? So there is so many struggles now.
Yes, so part and parcel of life. So you will learn lot of things from them and you will teach lot of things from them.
So Divesh, what is the major challenges in the practice?
देखो, first thing जो सभी के माइंड में होता भी है और अभी जो सुन रहे होंगे उनके माइंड में भी यही चीज होगी. प्रैक्टिस में आने के लिए जब डिसीजन लेते हैं ना, एक ही चीज माइंड में आते है कि हम क्लाइंट कहाँ से लाएं. बिकॉज जॉब में आपको पता है कि कंपनी विल पे यू, यू आर एम्प्लॉयड देयर, कंपनी विल पे यू. बट प्रैक्टिस में ऐसा नहीं है. इफ यू विल गेट द क्लाइंट, यू विल गेट द मनी. इफ यू विल नॉट गेट द क्लाइंट, यू विल नॉट गेट द मनी. तो प्रैक्टिस में ये बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट क्वेश्चन होता है, जब हर किसी के माइंड में होता है. जब आपने भी शुरू की होगी, कोई भी शुरू करेगा, एक ही माइंड में रहता है कि नहीं, मैं क्लाइंट कहाँ से लाऊंगा. सबसे बड़ी हर्डल, सबसे बड़ी ऑब्स्टेकल यही होती है. So I tell you one thing about myself. I don't know about the others. I know about myself. We are the professional. We don't have any goods to sell. We don't have any goods to manufacture. We have only one thing. We are having our own knowledge, which we have to sell. This, I can say, this is a guru mantra. As a CS, only knowledge is there which I can sell, no other thing. So जब मैंने start की थी ना, that was the year 2014. मैंने जून 2014 में start की थी. And everyone is aware Companies Act came from the 1st April 2014.
Right.
So after 2 months of the Companies Act 2013, I started my we can say practice. तो वो जो era था ना, most challenging era था for the company secretary. Because चाहे आप पुराने company secretary हो, new company secretary हो, सबके लिए scenario change हो चुका था. Everyone have to study from the starting. Exactly. So I grabbed that thinking, nahi, this is the time, this is the era, I have to grab it. And as I said, the knowledge is the only thing which I can sell because I don't have any goods or anything else. So I start working on my knowledge. और क्या होता है जब हम एग्जाम क्लियर करते हैं ना, तब हमारा नॉलेज को, चीजों को पढ़ने का लेवल, उसकी अंडरस्टैंडिंग अलग होती है. जब हम प्रैक्टिकल में जाते हैं ना, टोटली डिफरेंट होता है. So I started to work on myself, on my concept, my we can say knowledge. और मैं सभी को यही एडवाइस करूंगा कि जो सबसे बड़ा प्रैक्टिस का ऑब्स्टेकल होता है ना, वो होता है क्लाइंट कहाँ से लाए, अपने आप को बिजी कैसे रखें. So first thing, अगर क्लाइंट नहीं है, आएंगे धीरे धीरे, आप एफर्ट्स करो, पर उस टाइम को वेस्ट मत करो. यूज दैट टाइम ऑन योर नॉलेज. वी आर द प्रोफेशनल. बहुत कुछ है स्टडी करने को, और ऐसा नहीं है मैंने तो एग्जाम क्लियर किया मुझे सब आता नहीं. जब आप प्रैक्टिकल वर्क में, वर्ल्ड में एंटर होगे, टोटली थिंग्स आर डिफरेंट. तो स्टार्ट स्पेंड initial months, initial year of your practice, you should spend on the learning of the concept, learning of the things. अगर initial years, initial months आपने उस चीज पे spend किया ना, throughout the life it will pay you.
Exactly.
Because जो मैंने फील किया है, आज मैं विकास आपके सामने बैठ के इतना बोल पा रहा हूँ, इतनी चीज कर पा रहा हूँ. I tell you one thing about myself. I was that type of student जो क्लास में कभी क्वेश्चन भी नहीं पूछता था. Because I was hesitating that time कि नहीं यार क्वेश्चन पूछूंगा तो फिर क्या सोचेगा, दिनेश को ये भी नहीं आता.
And now you are replying hundred of queries on the YouTube, on other platforms, as a speaker like.
Yes. So उस चीज के लिए जो चीज मोटिवेट करती है ना, that is your knowledge. अगर आपको पता है ना कि आज आप एक फॉर एन एग्जांपल आप राइट इशू पे डिस्कशन कर रहे हो, यू नो कि आपको प्रोविजन पता है, आपको प्रोसेस पता है, आपको क्रिटिकलिटीज पता है, तो आपको कभी भी डिफिकल्टी नहीं आएगी. यू विल बी कॉन्फिडेंट. बट अगर आपको अपनी नॉलेज पे बिलीव नहीं है ना, तो यू विल नेवर बी कॉन्फिडेंट. तो जो मैं आज आपके सामने बोल पा रहा हूँ या थ्रू आउट द कंट्री में सेशन लेके डिस्कशन कर पाता हूँ, उसके पीछे एक ही रीजन है, द नॉलेज. जो इनिशियल डेज में जो मैंने वर्क किया, इनिशियल डेज में जो नॉलेज पे वर्क किया, तो सभी यंग प्रैक्टिसिंग कंपनी सेक्रेटरीज को मैं एक एडवाइस करना चाहूंगा कि इनिशियल मंथ्स में वर्क ऑन योरसेल्फ, वर्क ऑन योर नॉलेज. बिकॉज नॉलेज से ही आपको क्लाइंट्स भी मिलेंगे और नॉलेज से भी नई चीजें आपको लर्न करने को मिलेगी.
That's very great. And see, you are still motivated in the CS course. So many members are started as a practice and shifted to the job, and you are started like a practitioner and still in the practice, not shifted to job and any other field or area, any other business. So who made you motivated for the CS? Who made you motivated?
तो प्रैक्टिस का मैंने मोटिवेशन बताया, सीएस मैंने क्यों की, क्या की, वो मैंने आपको बता दिया. बट वाज द कंसेप्ट इन प्रैक्टिस ओनली कि आप उसमें कैसे स्टे कर सकते हो. तो देखो प्रैक्टिस के लिए आई टेल यू वन थिंग. पहली चीज, मेक इट योर पैशन. अपने वर्क को अपना पैशन बनाओ. आई नो ये एक बहुत नॉर्मल कोट लगता है कि सभी ये बोलते हैं कैसे करना, बट नहीं, यू हैव टू डू इट. Many times people ask me, sir, you are preparing the YouTube video, you are writing the blogs, you are running the WhatsApp groups, and you are replying the queries, and how you are managing your practice. So I tell one thing to everyone, this is my passion. I want to do this. So I have to manage time. जैसे भी मैं manage करूँ, चाहे मैं late night replies करूँ, चाहे मैं late night study करूँ, I have to do it. So अगर एक बार आपको इंटरेस्ट आने लग जाएगा ना, जनरली मैं एक चीज बोलता हूँ जब फ्रेंड सर्कल में होता हूँ कि प्रैक्टिस अब खून में घुस चुकी है, आपको निकालना भी चाहेगा तो कैन गो आउट ऑफ दैट. तो मैं ऐसा कर
#BondForCS Divesh.
And one thing I tell to I want to tell to all the viewers, CS Day is the 4th October. My birthday is also 4th October.
See, this made you motivated.
So many times I feel I'm born for CS. I have to motivate to the students. I have to motivate to the members. And whatever I'm doing, definitely I'm doing for the upliftment of the profession. जब आपको अपने प्रोफेशन से प्यार हो जाएगा ना, तो you will do lot of things. और प्रैक्टिस में स्ट्रगल है. अभी मेरे को 9 years हो गया. ऐसा नहीं है कि अब I'm very well established. There is a struggle. आप 20 years पर्सन के पास जाओगे, वो भी स्ट्रगल करेगा. Because struggle is a part and parcel of life. चाहे आप जॉब में हो, चाहे प्रैक्टिस में, स्ट्रगल तो करना पड़ेगा. Because क्लाइंट्स चाहिए नहीं तो स्ट्रगल करना पड़ेगा. अमेंडमेंट स्टडी करने हैं, इंटरप्रिटेशंस करनी है, स्ट्रगल करना पड़ेगा. आज मैं कहीं सेमिनार लेने जा रहा हूँ, कुछ वेबिनार लेने जा रहा हूँ, तो प्रैक्टिकली वो सेमिनार तो चाहे 1 hour या 2 hours का है, बट बैकग्राउंड जो मेरे को उसके लिए स्टडी करना है, दैट इज अ बिग पार्ट ऑफ 5 to 7 hours, 10 hours. तो वो चीज हमें लर्न करनी पड़ेगी. अगर वो चीजों पे हम वर्क करते हैं ना, तो हमें अपना प्रैक्टिस में मजा आने लगेगा और यू विल नेवर से कि नहीं यार मुझे प्रैक्टिस छोड़ के जाना है. सी, मनी इज द पार्ट ऑफ लाइफ. मनी विल कम एंड गो, बट अपने पैशंस को कंट्रोल करके रखो, अपने पैशन को पकड़ के रखो. अगर अपने पैशन के अकॉर्डिंग चलोगे ना, यू विल एंजॉय एवरी प्रोफेशन, नॉट ओनली सीएस प्रोफेशन, यू विल एंजॉय योर एवरी प्रोफेशन.
Fair enough. And Mr. Divesh, we had listened each and everything from your struggle, from your introduction, from your CS journey, from CS studies, and I think this helps to all the CS members, ICAI members, or CS students, motivates them towards their life, towards their exam, and towards their journey. And see, I'll speak to all my viewers that I went to Delhi for inviting CS Divesh Goyal, and he accepted our invitation in the first shot. He said, let's do this. So, and thank you so much, Divesh, for coming to our talk show. And it's very inspirational and very motivational for me also.
See, the only thing is that just one thing I want to add, कि जैसा आपने अभी बोला कि I accepted in the first time. The only thing is that if you will see my last 8 to 9 year journey, I am trying to work a lot for the members and the students. Because मुझे क्या लगता है, this profession has given us a lot. Now this is our time to give back to the profession. So जहाँ पे मौका मिले, I'm just want to tell to every professional who is listening this, जहाँ मौका मिले, please pay back to the profession. जहाँ आप students की help कर सको, students की help करो. जहाँ आप अपने professional colleagues की help कर सको, उनकी help करो. I'm not saying monetary help, but at least by helping them in resolving of their queries, by helping them in resolving of their provision, there are a lot of ways you can help them. But try to uplift your profession, try to work from your profession, because जब आप ये चीज करोगे ना, you will love your profession.
Exactly. Thank you so much, Mr. Divesh, for coming to our talk show.
Thank you so much.
So we are concluding this talk show, and we'll definitely catch you later.
Thank you so much, Vikas. Thank you.